Okay, so welcome back for more Biko. Just a good. Since we finished off with that Shinjuku Singularity, now we're heading on to the Agartha next one. But first of all, I have another sync course to roll, so I'm gonna keep on rolling for more story summons since some of the servants are being story locked. So, finger crossed, and good luck for me to get something good. Here we go. Ah, yes. Story lock. Ain't got no howdy shook, but I'll take that. Oh my god. What is this happening? Fuck! Not bad of you. And now I'm getting burger smack, watch. Oh, cool. I think that gets MLB out for that. Perfectly equipped for Giorgio's. Well, nothing, just story lock. Cures the riots. That's fine with me.
いらっしゃい。
Mm-hmm.
"そろそろクエストに戻る?いらっしゃい。取り返しはつかないものだ。扱いには気をつけてね。まだ。いらっしゃい。
There it is. Oopsie. Maxed out. MLB. Perfectly equipped with Giorgio's. Now it gets 20% resistance damage, or defense, I should say. What else is it? I got maxed out. Let's see, what's next? Oh yeah. I guess I don't have anything left to say. Yeah, pretty much I don't have anything else. Anyway, that's all I have for roll. Nothing special, just a bunch of duplicated servant. Anyway, jumping right into Agartha. Pseudo Singularity 2. Here we go.
Hey there, Southpass. Looks like you came ready for anything, just like I told you.
You're looking as lovely as the Mona Lisa.
What's this? Is this your attempt at flattering your commander? Who the hell taught you to be so clever? Nonetheless, that was very Benny. So Benny, in fact, that you deserve one of Da Vinci's handmade gold stars of excellence. Obvious as some things may be, it's still worthwhile to point them out now and again. It's a sad fact of life that people can get used to almost anything after all. Without a bit of affirmation here and there, one could even become accustomed to my own marvelous beauty, hard as that may be to imagine. Acting Commander, can we please focus on the matter at hand? I was just trying to lighten the mood, especially since our subject is pretty heavy. Okay, Mash, take it away. Well, Senpai, to get straight to the point, we've discovered what appears to be another singularity involving one of the surviving demon god pillars, like in Shinjuku.
A demon god pillar!
That's right. As you know, the 72 pillars are demon gods with fearsome power that combine to make up Solomon, or rather, magical prodigal Goesha. We believe this to be one of the pillars that escaped from the Temple of Time. We checked it against the data we acquired from Shinjuku and are all but certain. However,
what is it?
I don't blame Mash for not wanting to say this. You may have ray-shifted to all manner of places and singularities, but this one is highly unusual, even compared to your previous endeavors. At first, we couldn't believe that a singularity would appear there, of all places. But we double and triple checked our calculations, and we're sure of our results. We have to assume it's really there, and act accordingly, even if it doesn't seem to make any sense. Of course, it goes without saying that there's no telling what could happen there, or what sort of dangers may be waiting. But that's what ray shifts are for, to go to times and places that don't even begin to qualify as ordinary. Right, Chaldea's order applies even if... No, precisely because these situations are so unusual. And of course, it makes sense that the Chaldean master with the most knowledge and experience would be the one we sent to look into and resolve the matter. Which means...
another singularity for me,
You got it! The fact of the matter is, we don't have any other viable ray shift candidates. I know we're asking a lot of you, taking on another long-term investigation so soon after Shinjuku, but we really don't have another option. That said, I wouldn't blame you for refusing this time around, but it looks like I don't need to worry about that, do I? Right, in our current situation, when there's no one that can take on the responsibility of ray shifting, Master Soulfrost is more determined than anyone to take his turn at bat. I just wish I could fight alongside you again, Senpai.
I feel better knowing you're here supporting me, Ash. Yeah.
In the meantime, I'll be sure to keep observing you here. I'll use every piece of information at my disposal to eliminate danger before it reaches you. In that sense, all of Chaldea's observational equipment will be my shield. Well said. In battles like these, that kind of support is absolutely crucial. People out in the field tend to overlook them, but logistical support and reconnaissance are critical aspects of success on a battlefield. Besides, you have other capable servants. It may be dangerous, but you'll have everything you need to succeed on your mission. Alright then, Since we can't keep referring to these as pseudo-singularities, I think it's time to give this order a proper name. We are up against stray remnants that broke free from the 72 demon god pillars during our battle at the Temple of Time. These remnants developed consciousness of their own, deserted Goesha, and scattered themselves around the world of their own volition. Our mission is to retrieve these dregs that should never have existed in the first place. So, given all of that, we will call the operation to eliminate the pseudo-singularities Remnant Order. In essence, it'll be a cleanup operation of the Grand Order's collateral damage. Now that means it'll be easier than the other singularities.
Got it. So where am I going now?
Listen up. We have determined the time period and location of this singularity. It is in Central Asia, sometime in the 2000s. It's very close to our own time, much like Shinjuku. To date, there are no records of noteworthy wars or other major incidents taking place here. The strange part, though, is the singularity's coordinates. It turns out that this one is located deep beneath the surface of the Earth. What we're dealing with is a mysterious underground hollow large enough to house an entire country that appeared seemingly out of nowhere in Central Asia. That is your next destination.
Ah, jeez, thanks.
Starting unsummon program. Commencing Spiritron conversion. Race shift begins in 3, 2, 1. All systems are go. Analyze lost order. Commencing remnant order search.
Here we go. Woman Agartha. Oh boy, this is like Futurama of woman's planet. Oh, underground planes. Everything's black out except for this one. So I guess we'll just have to jump right in. Welcome by the subterranean world. We're facing against Berserker. So we got Astolfo and Chevalier de Eon, but I'm not gonna bring it. I'll use my Abby. And then crew team, assemble.
It looks like you're safely arrived at the race shift coordinates. You're so lucky that I spent all that time making sure everything was in order. Foo-foo! Your surroundings looks to be in fine shape too. I've barely seen Fo so happy to have tagged along. Physical and mental state, all green. Your values all appear to be within normal parameters, but... How are you feeling, senpai? Do you feel sick or short of breath? If you experience any numbness, headache, stomachache, or terrible, wrenching heartache at the idea of not having your kohai with you, let us know.
Sure. It's a little lonesome over here.
Huh? It's not like you to be so vague so fast. From what I can tell, there isn't any particularly distressing about your surroundings. Is there something on your mind? I don't think that's it, Acting Commander. There are some things you can't tell from scanned data alone. Remember, Senpai is the first person to set foot in a place that has been completely unknown to humanity. We may have tried to find out as much about it as we could ahead of time, but there is really no way of knowing what sort of effect that could have on someone. Good point. I know I certainly wasn't expecting to see this much greenery in a subterranean space. In fact, there is something strange about this place. It's that there's nothing strange about it. This place is several kilometers under the surface. We should be dealing with extreme heat and air pressure. And yet, there's nothing of the sort as far as I can tell. Where is the air that Soapgrass is breathing right now even coming from? Plans? If that's the case, How are they here? How do they have light for photosynthesis? I know we've seen the underworld, but that could only exist in the Age of Gods, not the year 2000. So, how can this underground world be so lush? Even a universal genius like me has no explanation.
I think the moss on the ceiling is glowing.
Then, perhaps it's a type of luminescent moss? You think so? But that type of moss only collects ambient light through its lens-shaped cell structure. As much as you'll see it in fiction, it's not really possible for plants to emit light equivalent to the sun's rays.
I see. So, we really don't know what's going on here? It's nothing like the Babylonian underworld.
It doesn't seem like the Aztec underground world Xibalba that Quetzalcoatl once told us about either. It seems like you're in an actual subterranean space rather than an alternate dimension for the afterlife. All we can say for sure, so fast, is that this place is bizarre. Put differently, this place doesn't seem quite be following the laws of nature as we understand them. In a sense, it may be best to think of that underground space as a different, independent world. Whole new world. I think it deserves a better name than just underground space. From now on, I'm going to call it Agartha. It's the name of a legendary subterranean kingdom from occult myth. Pretty fitting, wouldn't you say?
Hasn't Mahatma female Helena mentioned that before?
Mahatma? You mean Helena Blavatsky? Now that you mention it. Yes, she did write about Agartha back when she was alive. As I recall, she said it was one of the most important elements of occult history. An ideal underground paradise located at the center of the hollow earth. While it's too soon to say if the object of her research has anything to do with this place, there are at least some similarities with this strange underground world. No doubt Helena would have been overjoyed to see this for herself. In fact, I thought she'd be interested in hearing about this situation. But she's not here, is she? Master, Acting Commander, I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention that back when we first confirmed Agartha's existence. It was reported that a number of Chaldea servants have gone missing. And one of them is Helena Blavatsky. Well, and here I was only half joking. Maybe she's already there. Of course, this is Helena we're talking about. She may have shifted there on her own after hearing about the place. Or she may have been resummoned there automatically for a completely different reason. After all, she is a hero of the occult world, with ties to UFOs and everything. I don't think she'd be able to keep away from a place like that with how connected it is to the occult.
Hang on, did you say a number of?
Yes, I did. We confirmed 3 so far. Heracles, Fergus, and Drake. I can't think of any connection between them. It's possible that, with the incineration of humanity having been stopped, they just chose to end their contracts on their own. But I bet there's some kind of connection to this, even if we can't tell what it might be yet. Anyway, we can worry about that later. Right now, all we can say for sure is that Helena and maybe a few other servants might be there. If you can track them down, I think you should try to rent the rest with them. They should be willing to cooperate since you already know them and all. I agree, and if Helena really is there, we may be able to learn something useful from her since she knows so much about mythical underground worlds. That would be a great help in keeping Master safe. So if she's there, I hope you find her soon. Don't you worry about a thing, Master. You have other capable servants who are willing and able to accompany you wherever you go, however strange and dangerous. Servants like me!
Well, someone ate their vitamins this morning.
Huh? I don't know what you mean, but was that a compliment? Yay! Boo! Boo! Stop it, Phil. That tickles. We both snuck along to accompany master, so we should be friends. Astolfo. As in Astolfo the Rider-class servant, one of the 12 paladins of Charlemagne. That's me. This looks like it was going to be fun, so I thought I'd come along and help out. Mash, could you tell the guy working the coffins I said, thanks for helping me stow away? Thanks! Sure, he's right here. Astolfo says thank you, Mr. Menuet. Of course, I hardly need to tell you that this is against regulations. You won't be fired since you did help Master, but I believe there may be some ramifications when it comes time to evaluate your bonus.
Woohoo! Hey, I was helping to help Astolfo out. Totally worth it. Oh, you bet.
Thanks, mister. I can't wait to start exploring this strange new world. It's the perfect playground for me. After all, what hero spirit knows adventuring better than me? I've even been to the moon! Well, that was maybe less about adventure than it was about Roland acting like a fool after he got rejected.
I've heard about that, but I'm still not sure if it actually happened or was supposed to be a metaphor. Hold it! Did you think there was only one escort present? Another spirit urgent reading? So you snuck 2 servants into the raid ship? You'll be lucky to get any bonus at all. Oh, ouch! But to make the Eon happy, I'd give up my bonus in a heartbeat. Of course. Genderless. The Eon. Mercy, Monsieur Manuel. I would not be here now were it not for your courage. Good to see you again, Master. I shall join Astolfo as your escort. There is no keener sword for the protection of nobility. And as far as I am concerned, you are now French royalty. Thus, I shall protect you with my life, on my honor as a Knight of the White Lily. Chevalier de Eon, thank you. I'm glad to know you'll be accompanying Master. Never mind the stowing away.
I kind of feel like that makes it sound like you weren't feeling so good about me accompanying him.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
I was just going to look the other way here, since it's never a bad thing to have trustworthy escorts. But if Mash finds out I let someone get away with bending the rules for my own benefit, she'd never look at me the same way again. Better just keep quiet.
Anyway, it's definitely good to know that 2 capable servants like you are looking out for Master. But in the future, you need to go through the proper channels before you... Wait! I'm picking up hostile entities headed your way! From their movements, they look like wild beasts.
Woo! I should have known there would be wildlife down there. Part of me is dying to know more about this underground ecosystem. But that can wait. Now that you servants are there, there's nothing else to be done. Astolfo, the crazy cavalry man with the mythical steed. The Eon, the indecipherable Knight of the White Lily. You may be complete opposite in behavior, but you're much alike in character deep down. You know what you need to do, yes? Of course, I'll take these things out lickety-split, and then Master will say, "Oh, Astolfo, I'm so glad you're here with me. You're the only one I need. Maybe you should change your name to Bestefo." Or something like that.
Ui! My sword shall shine with all its light. Not that mere beast will understand its beauty or grace.
A little beauty never hurt. Look at you, Self-Brash. You only just got there, and you've already got 2 blushing beauties at your beck and call. Actually, if you count myself and Mash, that would make it 4.
No need to include me in that count.
Ah, you're so modest, Mash. At any rate, just make sure you're not so overcome by our beauty that you neglect your surroundings, Master. Alright, good luck with your first battle in Agartha.
For blushing beauties? No, but without Mash around. Wait, who's even blushing then? Well, I'm being escorted by 2 trapped servants. What can I say?
さっさと終わらせますか。
Okay.
待って。もうすぐ。
じゃあまあぶちかますかね。
待って。もうすぐよ。いいわ、面白そう。
おうさ。
これでどう？苦しめ。
Oh my god. Okay, 2's done. That's not bad. Off to a good start.
いいわ、待ったよ。はっ、手を上げる。
行くぜ。おうさ、任せな。へえ。そらよ、くらいな。
我は禁断の飛躍。
おうさ、
導く者なり。イグナ、トゥフルトゥー君が我その真髄を宿す写しみとならん。バラの眠りを超え、いざ究極の門へと至らん。クリボー、ライゾーム。
せい。
Ooh.
任せな。
へえ。そんじゃあげて。そらよ。いがて、えぐれ。ゲイボルク。
Ah, didn't work out. Shit.
お父様。
赤いトゲは茨のごとくな。
いいわ。苦しめ。はっ、手を上げる。
And done. Whew.
悪くなかったわ。
Probably the worst one. Facing a counter in a berserker, but crew prototype is useful because he has a skill for a wild beast that can deal double damage. Feels so good. Okay, next one. Again, another berserker, demon boar. Shit happened. Again, I'll be bringing this. I'm trying to think. Probably maybe the good one, I guess. Yeah, why not?
Hostiles eliminated. Well done, everyone. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Huh, right. From CSGO, from SAS. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Boo! Astolfo disrupted the enemy's formation while I kept Master safe. A surprisingly well-balanced strategy. However, we are lacking the destructive power since Astolfo's noble phantasm all bark and no bite. We may need someone at the vanguard with more power. Maybe Sanson? No, he's a gentleman, and thus best set against people, not beast. The Queen and I are the same type of servants. Amadeus? No, absolutely not.
We better decide what to do next.
I couldn't agree more, Senpai. Same. First, I'd like to hear more about your surroundings. Tell us everything you can see and hear. We are analyzing your video feed, of course, but it's helpful for you to give us your impressions as well.
Got it. Well, first of all, blah 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 blah.
So the ceiling is very high up and appears to be made of stone. The floor is covered in plants, just like above ground. And the terrain ranges from hills and forests to rivers. That all seems to match our initial evaluations of the topography. However, right, never mind how odd that all is topographically speaking. So far's impression of it doesn't add up either. It's almost like a mosaic. Various features and environs are combined in ways you'd not expect to see in a single landmass. It's as if a bunch of authors got together to all write one combined anthology of Agartha. Yeah, think? I don't know. I'm an adventuring expert, and I've seen lots of weird stuff up on the surface too. In any case, this world's topography is not so important as our mission. We are here to find the demon god pillar, correct? That's right. However, its signal has become muddled since Master's arrival. We're still fairly certain that it's somewhere here in Agartha, but I'm afraid we can't narrow it down more than that right now. Essentially, our readings on Agartha are oddly blurred and undefined, like in the results of our topographical investigation. That's just one example, though. All the data we're collecting about Agartha will sometimes just shift to entirely different values with no continuity. And yet, with things in your immediate vicinity so fast, the continuity appears to be perfectly stable. In other words, the closer you are to the observation target, the more accurate our results will be. Which means we have no choice but to have you continue to investigate on foot.
I hope I can find someone to talk to.
It's hard to be certain with how erratic readings are, as I mentioned, but we're picking up what appear to be artificial structures in the area. So, I wouldn't rule out the possibility of people nearby. In that case, we should head for an area where we can get reliable data, and use that as our base of operations while... Okay, Master, let's start by heading somewhere with lots of people. Don't worry, our adventuring sense will get us there. Piece of cake. This way. Astolfo, wait! Huh? I thought he'd disappear over that hill. He certainly came back quickly. Wait, what's this signal? Well, it's not my fault, honest. They were already headed here when I spotted them. More beast, It would appear we missed a few earlier. Although, it seems as though they're running away from something that frightened them.
Astolfo, you fucked up. You're such a bad boy, aren't you?
さっさと終わらせますか。
まだ倒れません。マジ待ったよ。苦しめ。
There's about 8 enemies in this wave.
はっ。素を上げる。持ったよ。はい、いいわ。これでどう？やーっ
Damn it! More demon boy, man. Fuck.
へえおへえせいくらいな
Boy, sure it's just getting bad and bad. I have a bad feeling something's about to happen.
任せな
はい持ったよやーこれでどう
Gee. And that's the big one. Ha!
お父様お父様解き放ちましょうもっといいわイグナ・トゥフルトゥ君が我その真髄を宿す写しみとならバラの眠りを超えいざ究極の門へと至らんクリボーライゾーン苦しめはっ
Oh! Double stun. Cool.
おうさ任せなおうさそらよくらいな
Just once.
行くぜ
ステータスアップこれで耐えますまだ倒れステータスアップこれで耐えますいいわ持ったよこれでどう苦しめはっ
Okay.
そんじゃ負けいがてえぐれケイポルク
Done and done. Giant Demon Boy is dead.
そらよくらいな
Hehehe, that's tickles.
任せなせいくらいな
Oh, come on, Kuproto. You almost had it.
おうさ
Try again.
そらよくらいな
戦闘終了
No fucking drops.
あの
For any
お
demon
役
boy.
に立てましたか
What a great way. What a great way to start. No fucking drops. Fucking this game, man. Even other games that have that too. Drop rate is a lie.
Okay, let's see where those beasties' tracks lead. I wonder if there'll be any people.
I trust your instincts, Astolfo.
Thanks, Master. It's nice to be trusted. Hey, looky! That was fast. Isn't that a guy out there on the ground? Over by that boulder?
The beast's tracks continue on past that point. It seems unlikely to be a coincidence. Perhaps this man was unwittingly caught up in their stampede and fled there for shelter.
Let's wake him up and find out. Hello? Are you alive? Oh, good, he is. Eh? Hang on. Isn't this guy?
Wait, I'm getting a servant reading. Master, that boy is a servant. But, huh?
the spirit urgent pattern.
Lily Fergus, huh? How odd.
Who are you guys?
Are you okay?
I think I'm okay. Thank you. Just the fact that you bothered to ask tells me you're good people. I'm glad to have met you. I was going to ask if you were down here, but you are a servant. It seems there would be a little point in doing so. So instead, let me ask you this. Do you know much about this underground world? No, I don't. All I know is that I was summoned here. I know that I'm a servant, but that's really about all I know. Did you say underground world? That explains why I can't see the sky.
Well, of course, your eyes are really close most of the time, Fergus.
Still, I don't get why a fledgling like me would be summoned here in the first place. Are you? A fledgling, I mean? I'm afraid so. The whole reason you found me collapsed on the ground like that is because I was helpless against those demonic beasts that came stampeding out of nowhere. I wonder if those were the demonic boars they say every Celtic warrior should fight at least once in their lives. If so, I can die without any regrets now. Master, this is very hard to believe, but that boy is, well... Oh, are these friends of yours druids? Something like that. We're helping those guys out from behind the scenes. Don't worry, you can trust us. Now, let me see the spirit urgent pattern for myself. Oh? Oh? That is interesting. I can see why Mash is at a loss. You're all good people, so I believe I can trust you. This unshakable trust I feel must come from another different version of me, having met you before.
Maybe.
I apologize for asking this out of nowhere, but would you mind if I joined you? To be honest, I still have a long way to go to become a full-fledged warrior. I can't promise I'll be of much help, but I can promise I won't get in your way. I believe the way my heart is racing right now means going with you is the right thing for me to do. Of course, I'm aware that that alone will merit your trust, so as a sign of good faith, I'll tell you my true name. I'm Fergus MacRoich, a member of the Ulster royal family.
Right. Next up, camping ground. I'm trying to think. Well, I'm just gonna stick on with the... For now. Let's go with Saber's team. There you go. Contact.
So, that's what the other me you all know is like? I can't believe it. A brave and earnest man best described as simple-minded and chaotic? And on top of that, he's both a warrior who fights like a demon and a relentless womanizer?
Yeah, it hardly sounds like you.
Do you think so, Master? I can kind of see the resemblance. I understand how you feel, but our data doesn't lie. He is, without doubt, Fergus MacRoich, one of the other servants who went missing from Chaldea. That said, we still have no idea how he ended up like that.
I'm not surprised. I don't know either. Still, I'm glad to know that I really did meet you all before. Even if it wasn't the same me. That said, I don't understand why I was summoned. I mean, I'm still just in training.
Do you like women?
Where did that come from? Well, I certainly don't dislike them. It's just, I never know what to do around them. Personally, I'd rather train than talk to girls. Training is nice. It helps me to turn out my brain and forget about all the trouble my brothers causes. I really like that. It's so straightforward. What's more, I can see its results for myself. Do you enjoy training? Of course! I train to become a great warrior every day. That has nothing to do with me being royalty. Any Celtic man would do the same. Never mind what a long way to go I still have.
Hey, hear that? Vegas, not knowing what to do around girls.
Indeed, it's quite shocking. I would never have expected him to be this way. At least, they both share their fondness for training. I knew he couldn't have become the skilled swordsman he is on natural talent alone. He must have put in a lot of hard work during his youth as well.
Maybe some goddess did this to him?
Parts of him are similar to the Fergus we know, but a fair amount is entirely different. It's such a strange feeling. To be honest, I'm still not sure how to feel. I'm not even sure if it's okay for me to be surprised or not.
It's a bit like running into an old friend who's changed so much you barely recognize them. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's so different from what you were expecting that you don't know how to react.
That's rich, coming from you. That does sound more like a reaction you provoke than one you experience yourself, Da Vinci.
By the way, do you know Metbi and Kukulan?
I feel like I've heard those names before, but I can't picture them. It feels like my memories are all hazy. There must be some things that the Fergus you're all familiar with knows that I don't. I'm sorry to be such a disappointment. For what it's worth, I can promise I'll do my best to improve and learn everything I can.
So, spurred on by his indignation at his own immaturity, he trains to overcome his own weakness. Yep, sounds like Fergus. So it seems this is essentially Fergus' past younger self, both physically and in terms of his memories. But much as his appearance, personality, and stats may be different, he is still the same Fergus MacRoach we know. So don't worry, it's safe to trust him. That said, I do wonder why he's manifested like this. Whoever it was must have gone out of their way to summon him from Chaldea before reverting him to his younger self. Da Vinci, you do the brain stuff. We'll keep adventuring.
Yes, that's a good idea. I do wonder what's going on with Fergus, but our main goal is to explore Agartha. Our exploration may lead us to some explanations about what has happened to him after all. Exploring this world, huh? That sounds great to me. I also think my being here probably has something to do with the abnormality that Soapboss is looking into. In which case, I believe it's my duty to help resolve it. I can see that the two of you are being both beautiful and brilliant warriors.
Oh.
I'm afraid I won't be any help in combat at all, compared to you two. But I do have confidence in my stamina. I can run anywhere you need me to.
Ah, this must be the super stamina I've heard about. I guess that Fergus must have had this going for him even as a kid. Our Fergus always says he uses that stamina to keep going all night long.
Keep going all night? I thought nighttime was sleeping. Is that a riddle of some kind? If there's a better way to use my stamina at night, I'd love for you to teach it to me.
What? Don't look at me like that. I can't pay off this awesome setup when you're so innocent like that.
Anyway, We may be on an expedition of sorts, but we still have yet to find a clue of any kind. Astolfo's instincts work in our favor, as it was thanks to him that we found Fergus the hero. Fergus? The hero? I don't deserve such an honor, especially from one so beautiful as you. May I ask your name? Please call me Eon. Delighted to have you with us. Anyway, we know now that an adventurer's intuition is not to be discounted when exploring dangerous new territory. So, let's not run around wasting our time. For the moment, I suggest we follow Astolfo. What's that?
Foo-foo! See? I knew we'd find something here.
It's a town. Or rather, a campsite.
Ahoy there!
Just like that? There's no telling what you might find here. Please be careful, senpai.
Hey, it's a person! Hiya!
Are you insane? Mash just told us to be careful. With all my experience as a spy, there is never a case where running up to someone you've never met to say hello would be wise.
Ah, come on! Being friendly never hurt anyone. You know, she is kinda staring pretty hard at us, huh?
Yes, she is. I can't really see much from here. I wonder why she's wearing such revealing clothing.
A man? What? Did you say a man?
There's more of them coming out of the tents.
A man! A man! A stray man! That's kind of a weird thing to say.
Look out! They're arming themselves and preparing to attack. Damn! It seems we have no choice but to fight. Fergus, take care of Master. I should be able to hold my own against these opponents, but I'm afraid I can't use my sword against women. But don't worry, I can still make certain to keep Sopra safe. Can't use your sword against women? Is that a Celtic, guys? Not at all. It's my own, very personal problem. I'm worried about inadvertently harming them. Still, I should be able to deflect their attacks, so I can at least protect Self-Frost.
Oh, so you don't know how to handle them, right? No problem. The Eon and I got this.
Thanks, Astolfo. Good boy.
いざ全てを白日のもとに乙女の加護乙女の加護おまはい
処置
せい
はっ
お任せをはいはっと
Lancelot. You're pretty good. That was just pretty easy enough.
我が王に誓って最果てに至れ限界を超えよアロンダイトオーバーロード
敵をうまく我が被験のきらめしょいざ一歩打とん二歩向き合う三歩絶倒無用三段突きせい これで終わりです。いざ
お任せをお任せを。
はっ
せい。
Oh, you bitch. I hate you so much.
鋭く
受けたまわりました。
お任せを。
たっ
そこ
その呼吸を乱す。午前の光よ、午前の光よ、良き営みを守りたまえ。
いざお任せを。承知。はっこれで終わりです。
Damn it. Come on.
政権、はい。この剣は太陽のうつし、あらゆる苦情を清める焔のかげろう、エクスカリバーガラティーン。いささか物足りませんでしたね。
No sign of hostile reinforcements. The battle is over. Given those women's fighting style, clothing, equipment, and determination to fight to the last, they must be Amazons. You might have seen them before in other places.
Amazons. Phoenix feathers. Ow, my head.
Are you alright, Senpai? Did you remember something distressing?
Of course, a fucking drop rate, that's what it is.
I think I must have used a bunch of those. Or maybe I could get them for myself.
What a coincidence. I believe I did as well. Such is to be expected from a noble. Such to be expected for a noble knight like myself, I suppose.
Anyway, if these women really are Amazons, then we fought them many times before. Alone, they aren't much of a threat, but in a group, well... Man, why didn't they just surrender? I wanted to hear what they had to say. That was incredible. You completely dominated your opponents through sheer skill, rather than brute force. Winning like that takes a lot of patience. I'm especially impressed that you were able to do so against female warriors. Personally, I couldn't contain my surprise at seeing women fight with such ferocity. I don't understand. Don't the cells have female warriors as well? I seem to recall one in particular who was especially terrifying. Well, I have heard that there are lots of strong female warriors in the area surrounding Ulster. But I never even met one, let alone fought one.
Yet he hasn't met Scathach yet.
Oh, that's why I'm still not used to wielding my sword against women. I guess it's hard for me to see them as enemies. Whenever I try, it's like my arms freeze up. Oh well, maybe that's just something that happens when you're young. Anywho, since you don't have any trouble on defense, I think we'll make you Master's full-time protector. As for attacking female enemies, you just gotta get used to it. Don't worry, it'll work out. Thank you. I'm sorry for the trouble.
Now then, we may not have been able to get any information out of the Amazons themselves, but we do know more after investigating this camp. For one thing, it appears that this was a hunting outpost, and those beasts we encountered on a plain earlier must have been running away from them.
Oh, now I see. I guess they must have been hunting them for food,
definitely yes. We have yet to see anything like a farm so far, so they must primarily hunt for food. Wow, I could barely defeat just one of those boars, but they were going out to hunt them. They really are fearsome warriors. Furthermore, it seems they have been taking their game somewhere else after making the kill. You can tell from the wagon tracks heading away, down that road. And where do you think that road leads? Our next destination.
Yeah, I don't see much point in just going on a nature walk. Heading where there are people would be a better way to get answers. We need more information on this well, and on the demon god pillar. What's more, if there are other servants like Fergus here who disappeared from Chaldea, we might be able to get information on them too. Foo-foo! Wow, that's some pretty snazzy footwork for such a little guy. It's not over yet though. Check this out.
I suppose we had best think of them as an advanced reconnaissance team. In the meantime, Master, let's stay alert and continue on our way. I agree. It's good to have Astolfo taking the initiative, but I'm also glad that someone as cautious as you is there too, dear Eon. Anyway, please be careful, Senpai. We still don't know why the Amazons attacked you without warning. Likewise, we don't know if you'll find other kinds of people up ahead, or simply more Amazons. After all, we still know almost nothing about Agartha.
Don't worry, I'll keep my guard up.
For that matter, I'm still wondering what that one Amazon meant when she called Fergus a stray man.
Good question, Mash. Heading to Riverside Town at the Amazon Village. Oh. Wait, what is the second name you said? Amazon Village, okay, yeah, that's right. I'll use this one. I got a phone text. 1 second. It really is a town.
Master, keep your head down before they see us.
Right, sorry.
Hurry up! You really are a good-for-nothing scum, aren't you?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Please, no more lashes. Don't you dare tell me what to do. You belong to me. You're in no position to talk back or make requests.
Damn, he's been slaved.
I'm sorry, but please forgive me, mistress. Huh, pitiful. It must be hard keeping such useless livestock, Yes, mistress. Me, I understand very well that I'm only to do what I'm told and nothing more. Take that and that! The whip is fine and all, but it's nothing like punishing the little beast by hand. I can't get another... Damn, looks like I killed him. Well, no matter. I'll just get another spare out of the cage. I'll need a sturdier one for next time.
This feels like I'm watching a reference of Futurama. Reference of Planet of Amazon.
What's going on here?
It looks like men are being kept alive. No, I say it's a town of nothing but Amazons.
Yeah, the only people walking around freely are Amazons. The men are all being dragged around in chains. They're prisoners or something.
I'd never seen women so strong and fearsome before, and it looks like they control the whole village. Now I finally understand what that one Amazon meant by stray man. It seems they've taken the men here as property. That must be why it was so surprising for them to see one walking around of his own volition.
Aha! So that's why they panicked and attacked you when they saw Fergus. I mean, I can only guess whether it was the sort of concern they have about seeing a dangerous wild animal out of its cage. Or if they were hoping to slap some chains on him and bring him back for whatever this is.
I doubt they saw me as anything like the wild beast. Sad as it may be, I can't imagine myself being capable of harming them.
Heh, that's funny. The Fergus we know would be awfully excited to face Amazons. He'd probably just say something like, "Every woman is beautiful in her own way. Is there a problem?"
I see. So this other me wouldn't even flinch in this situation. I admire his fortitude. I hope I can be like that one day. I wonder what it would take. I guess it all comes down to my daily training regimen. Maybe if I double the number of Celtic push-ups. At any rate, it is abundantly clear that we cannot blend in this environment. Ordinarily, Amazon may not pose much of a threat, but with these numbers, matters are different. We should make our way out of here, but now before anyone. What the? Hey, this man isn't in chains!
They found us!
Has another wild man fallen from the sky? No way! Look how the others with him are dressed. They could be scouts. Be careful! Scouts? Damn, they just keep coming. There really is no worse scenario for a spy on an infiltration mission to end up in. If one of my subordinates or colleagues ever asked me what to do if they found themselves in this situation, I would tell them to shout "Vive la France!" at the top of their lungs and swallow their cyanide capsule.
Hey, we're not spies right now. We're Southwest proud servants. We can take them. We can take a town full of Amazons with our eyes closed.
But of course, that much goes without saying.
Fergus, you start to keep Masting safe again.
Okay. Sorry, I can't be of more help.
Come on, let's do this thing. If we lose, it's curtains. Chains for all of us. Course, knowing me, I bet I'd look super good in chains. But let's not find out.
Okay.
「いざ全てを白日のもとに乙女の加護を乙女の加護をはっはい承りましたせいはっ
What? Are you kidding me?
はっはいお任せをせいせい
What the fuck, man? Are you kidding me? This fucking game, man.
はいはっ承りましたはっ
Wow, they be bullying Proto Arthur. That's just nice.
承りましたお任せをせいお任せをはいせい
Alright, next one. Just gonna clear out the rest of the mobster. Amazon leaders.
本気で行こう。そうか、分かった。その呼吸を乱す。その呼吸を乱す。
What the fuck? There was a sun field. That's stupid.
我が王に近づけ。
聖剣バット。ああ、決着をつけよう。
最果てに至れ、限界を超えよ。バロンダイトオーバーロード。
この剣は太陽の写し。あらゆる苦情を清める焔のかげろう。エクスカリバーガラティーン。シール13デシジョンスタート。これは世界を救う戦いである。
少年、
Dead? Yeah.
悪く思うな。恨むならばその強さを恨むがいい。
Thank God that afterburn damage. Alright, next one. Amazon Village. We'll be facing against Berserker. Alright, oh yeah, I'll be using this Abby.
Well, that takes care of that. Ugh. You still have hostiles in the area. Please stay alert and wait. This reading. What is all this commotion? Your Majesty.
Majesty? As in Queen? And her aura? Boo! Boo!
A servant. Senpai, that woman there is a servant. Your Majesty, Enough! I am no fool. I can see for myself that more rabble have come to taint our bravery, our honor. You there, who are you? I'm so lost. Oh ho! I applaud your candor. Then I would have you tell me who sent you and where you came from. The decadent Water City? The dazzling city of trash? Or are you with that band of stray dogs that have been yapping so ceaselessly of late? Huh? You dare refuse to answer the Queen?
Oh boy! She just did a backflip up the handle.
She seems a little young to be a queen, but she's certainly imposing enough. She is clearly accustomed to standing above others and issuing commands. She's nothing like my queen, though. So this is a queen. She may not look like the part, but even a young oaf like me can sense her regal bearing. Don't look the part. Of course not. That is precisely why I appear this way. No matter. Who you are is of no consequence. My task remains the same. You must pay for this humiliation. You will pay for this humiliation. You rabble are impudent but fortunate, and yet so terribly unlucky. Rejoice! For I shall show you your place with mine own hands. You can regale Hades with the tale of your bravery once I have sent you to the underworld. What? The enemy servant is about to attack. Watch out for the Amazon she brought with her too. Yes, of course, Mash.
遠慮。行きますね先輩。
Okay. Let's see.
お、はい。
面白そう。
せい。
苦しめ。
So you got to fully Gawain, huh? Why, thank you.
もっといいわ。
受けたまわりまし
苦しめ。
Damn, ouchie, ouchie.
た。はい。
はい。
はあ。
Alright, now we're facing again. Like the Celia. But spoiler alert, any of you guys does not play should not watch.
その呼吸を乱す。午前の光。その呼吸を乱す。
まだ倒れません。待ってもう待ってもうすぐよ。
聖剣。
我は禁断の火持ったよ。
この剣は太陽の写し。あらゆる苦情を清める焔のかげろう。エクスカリバー。カラテ
イグナトゥフルトゥ君が我その神髄を宿す写しみとならバラの眠りを超えいざ究極の門へと至らん。クリボーライゾーン。これでどう？潰れて死ね。はぜよ。了解。もういいわ。押し切ります。やー苦しめ。はぜよ。
Okay.
立っていられるか。
はい。はあ。受けていただく。
はぜよ。砕けよ。
She has no MP bar charge. So that's just a warm up.
落ち着いて。もうつだよ。ふっ。苦しめ。潰れて死ね。潰れて死ね。
受けたまわりました。お任せを。はあ。受けていただく。
はぜよ。はぜよ。
Okay, whoa. That just suck.
お任せ。夢のように片付けよう。お任せ。夢のように片付けよ
我は禁断の飛躍持ったよ。イグナトゥフルトゥ君が我その神髄を宿す写しみとならバラの眠りを超えいざ究極の門へと至らん。クリボーライゾーン。
Done and done.
う。それ。
苦しめ。
In a battle axe right there.
ご苦労様。じゃあ次に行こ
Okay, next one. Let's see, I probably will bring Proto Arthur. I should probably put on Kato Danzo. Awesome Robo Girl. I'll change this one. There you go.
What a vicious weapon. All we can do is try to avoid it. Master, I've determined her class. She's a berserker.
Makes sense, given how ridiculously powerful she is. No fair! She can talk properly, but I guess there are lots of other berserkers like that back in Chaldea.
Up to this very moment, I thought you no more than immature half-wits. You should be proud to have survived this long against me, heroes. Your bravery and prowess are commendable. With the exception of that cavern, craven weakling who refused even to defend himself. Don't worry, Fergus. You made the right choice. I am sorry to say that, as you are now, you will not stand a chance against her. Now, speak plainly, Berserker. Do you wish to insult us, or compliment us? Say whatever you want, but I have always been a proud of heroic spirit.
Yeah, I may be immature, but you better believe we've all got the brave hero thing going on. I'm Astolfo, one of the 12 paladins of Charlemagne. Wait, what's the difference between a paladin and a hero again?
You are indeed strong. That much we approve of. I changed my mind. You shall no longer pay for our humiliation with your lives. Instead, we shall take you as slaves. As in, clap us in irons? Like in Futurama? Of course. The men among you in particular should serve us well by providing us with strong offspring. You speak as though the men are no more than tools for reproduction. Of course, fool! I speak of them that way because that is exactly what they will be. Naturally, your cooperation is not a factor. You will be told where to go, what to do, and you will be made to obey, one way or the other.
Jeez, talk about living up to the Amazonian cliche. So boss, now that we know what the enemy is up to, you should make a temporary retreat. Even if they don't mean to kill you now, you really don't want them catching you. Yeah, but what exactly are we supposed to do?
There are a great number of foot soldiers here, and more coming as we speak. We've got to come up with a plan. You have no chance. Your only choice now is to accept your fate and submit to our control, or... Your Majesty! What is that? Can you not see that I am busy? It's him! He just appeared in a neighboring town! I see. That means... Then... I'll kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! At last, I'll kill him! I'll finally kill him! Without fail! Again and again! I'll smash him! Crush him! Squash him! Break him! Strangle him! I'll rip him apart! Let's go! You see! I'm coming to kill you now! 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 Your Majesty! Wait! What do we both do about them? Damn it! Half of you, go with the Queen! The other half, stay and capture them!
Well, that escalated quickly. She just went full berserker and ran off. What's going on?
I don't know, but we now have far fewer foes to deal with, and no servant. Now's our chance. I'll do everything I can to help you out. Please make it through this, everyone. Fuck, dude, you make me laugh, that Eon voice. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. What about Astolfo? Best trap servant?
Of course, the Eon is just like being a genderless servant. That's of course. Whether it's male or female, you can't really tell what's underneath the body.
Sa, 始めるとしよう。おうさ。へえ。そらよ。くらいな。
Okay, wow. Random crits right there.
切り伏せてみ任せて任せてキャー叩き切る
We don't know what's behind the Eon's body. We must delve into
Hi.
it further.
おうへえ。
や
Oh, come on.
任せな。
任せて切り伏せてみせるとも
せい。
Alright, next one is fucking Chimera. I hate it so much. Right there. Pet beast? Okay.
まだ倒れません。
そうか分かったいいね
お、任せな。そらよ。
ステータスアップ。まだ倒れません。
切り伏せてみせるともか
せい。
That I hate the most so much.
任せな。
キャー
God, come on. Oh my god. Of course, he's just a genderless. We don't know what's there. What makes me laugh is that I imagine Eon with that look makes masculine voice. Well, she gotta have to be like, you know, half male and half female, because we don't know whether she is male or whether he or she, let's just say.
任せて
おうさ。任せな。
キャー
Okay, thank you.
行くぜ。そんじゃあげて
切り伏せてみせるとも
うがてえぐれゲイボルク。
か
Done and done. Alright, next one.
そうか分かった
神明
あ
会長、
任せて
私は最悪の席に立つ。それは全ての傷、全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。権限せよロード・キャメロット。
シール13デシジョンスタートこれは世界を救う戦いである
少年
X キャー
Ooh!
騎士の
Land
期待
right
は
in
破れ
her
ない
hard crits. Yeah, like hard crits. Being Chimera is so annoying. Unless you have Foreigner that can resist it.
Well, they're not super tough, but there's a crap load of them, even though half left.
Please keep going, Astolfo. You're almost in the clear.
I just can't bring myself to slay a woman. That's sad. I might be the king of Osa someday. I refuse to be branded a coward or a weakling. I'll never give up. I'll keep on training and I'll keep making progress, no matter what.
Aha! I thought I heard someone talking sense.
I'm picking up a new reading in your vicinity. Please be on your guard, Master. What's that sound?
Don't worry, man. We outnumber them. Attack! Yeah!
It's the Resistance! Of all the times for them to show up!
You guys still alive? If you are, then don't give up. As long as you don't, most things will work out in some form or another.
So, I guess this is a cavalry or something.
We don't have time to fret. Master, we should cooperate with these men and take down the remaining Amazons.
Phew, finally.
Confirmed. The battle is now over. The threat to Amazon post appears to have been neutralized. Of course, there's now the matter of the mysterious group of men.
That sounded like the voice of a pretty young girl to me. Long-range transmission, is it? Huh. Handy.
Who are you guys? An Amazon referred to you as the Resistance.
We never set out to call ourselves that. But if that's what they're calling us, I guess that's what we are.
Look, Master. They're freeing their imprisoned men.
So, you're fighting back against the Amazons? It's not just them. This whole place has become extremely unfriendly to men in general. If we're fighting back against anything, I guess it's the very status quo of this land.
It seems we may have finally met someone who can tell us more about what's going on here. Master, I suggest we start by asking this man some questions.
Fine by me. But let's change venues first. Neutral zone or not, this is still Amazon territory. We'd best escape before that terrifying queen of theirs shows. Besides, we need to tend to the men we just freed. Come on, let's head back to our hideout.
Where is this hideout?
What? You don't think I'm actually gonna tell you that smack in the middle of enemy territory, do you? Don't worry, I'll show you the way.
Very well then. We'll be glad to take you up on your invitation. But before we do, I have to make sure. You're a servant too, right?
Yeah, Ryder. All I know is that I was somehow summoned here. I'm afraid I can't tell you my true name.
It's alright. I understand why you'd be wary of us, since we've only just met.
Oh no, it's not that at all. I mean, I really can't tell you what it is. For some reason, I don't have a single memory of my life. Naturally, I can't use my noble phantasm either. All I know is my class. So, just go ahead and call me Ryder. Ryder of the Resistance, if you like. That'll do for now.
Okay. I guess it's past 10 now, so tune out for the next time we're on our stream. I have work tomorrow morning, but don't worry, I'll be back for tomorrow night for continuing your Agartha walkthrough, doing more voice impression stuff. Peach, Blossom, Shangri-La. Alright, well, I'm out of AP. Anyway, well, tune out for the next time. I will see you guys on the BitGo live stream for tomorrow night. Hope you guys will be there. Peace out. Good night, y'all.